At the end of this video, I told you based on the total amount of money Umar Johnson said he collected, which was $750,000, and how much he paid for the property, which was $400,000, he should have enough left to pay off these taxes. And by him not paying these taxes, he has now cost the donors over $18,000 in penalties and interest, while the exact amount is $20,821.49. And we can validate this information. If we go to the City of Wilmington's website, select Real Estate, enter the parcel ID, then view the bill. Here we see the penalties are $1,905.62. And the interest is $2,091. By the way, this bill was due on 8/29/2019. And you notice that no payment has been made. If we go back and look at the second parcel ID, we see the penalty is $4,071.60. And the interest is $4,275.18. We also see that this bill was due on 8/29/2019, and no payment has been made. So for the city property taxes, there is a total of $12,253.31 in penalties and interest. It's interesting that no payment has been made on the city property tax bill, because Umar Johnson said this in a radio interview on 11/19/2019.
The reason the utilities had not been paid is because we have to get clarity on the meters to make sure we're not being overcharged. Because there's 2 schools, right? 4 buildings, but there's 5 different bills. So whenever I get the utilities, I don't get 1 bill. I get a bill for 5 different meters, but there's only 4 buildings. So later this week, I have to go out there and meet the City of Wilmington's engineers so they can trace the meters to the appropriate buildings to make sure I'm not being overcharged. There's also the fire water line in case of a fire emergency. I'm being charged for those lines, which have to be repaired. So I was told by a customer service rep from the City of Wilmington that you might not be responsible for paying the fire water charge because your fire lines have been vandalized and need to be repaired. I was going to pay the bill up front and say, you know what, just pay it. And I was advised by the city, don't pay this. You don't have money to give away. You need that money for your school, brother. Don't pay this. Let the engineers come out. Let's trace the lines. Let's assess the fire line. And then after you do all that, then pay the bill. In other words, if you're not responsible for some of these charges, don't pay for them because it'll take you forever to get your money back. Let's investigate, find out if you're not responsible. If you're not, we can take those charges off the bill, and then you can go ahead and pay it off. So the reason there's been no payment on the city utilities is because they're under investigation. And the reason there's been no tax payment on the city is because when the city does a tax agreement with you for Wilmington, they have to include all bills that you owe. I don't want the utilities included in the payment arrangement with the City of Wilmington because we can afford to pay those utilities off.
So based on what Umar is saying, there's a problem with the meters and there's a problem with the fire lines. So once the city comes out and identifies and resolves the problem, he would enter into a payment plan to pay the city property taxes. In a video that was posted on 11/22/2019, Umar Johnson said this.
Now, what question do you still have after the breakdown of the tax situation? And before you answer that, let me let everyone else know that I did a interview on Black Power Radio with the new Black Panthers a couple of days ago. And Brother Hashim Nzinga, shout out to him because that was a very powerful and supportive interview. Probably the most positive interview I've had about the school ever. And I had clarified the situation involving the school taxes And just to summarize it in 3 points, point number one, we have not made a payment on the city tax because in order to enter into an agreement with the city tax, they include all outstanding bills. And we didn't want that to happen because we can pay the utilities bill out front. But I was encouraged not to pay the utilities bill up front because we had 5 meters on our bill, but we only have 4 buildings. So the city of Wilmington needed to come out, which they did the day before yesterday. And we walked through with the city to match up the building with the meter. And guess what we found out? That one of the meters were incorrectly labeled. Not only that, we also found that one of the lines needs to be repaired. So I can't be charged for that right now until it is repaired. So in other words, we actually saved some money by being patient because now they have to take those charges off the bill. And then once they take the charges off the bill, we're going to pay the utilities out flat. And then we can do the payment plan for the real estate taxes.
So based on what he's saying in this video, the city did come out and they found a problem. Here he is in a video that was posted on 2/6/2020, saying the same thing that he said in the video that was posted on 11/22/2019.
Waiting on the city to get the water meter situation corrected. There was a meter that was incorrectly labeled water meter, so the city is working on that. Shout out to the city of Wilmington for helping me with that. And as soon as they get the water meter situation taken care of, I'm going to pay off the outstanding utility. And then I have to enter into a city property tax agreement to pay off the current year's city tax.
So let's break this down. He said that the reason he has not paid the city taxes is because he wanted to pay off the utilities before entering into a payment agreement for the property taxes. But he could not pay off the utilities because he was being incorrectly billed, and there was a problem with the fire line. The city came out in November of 2019 and confirmed that the meters were incorrectly labeled and the fire line was damaged. So if this was true, it would be good news for him, and he could move forward with the plan, which was to pay off the utilities and enter into a payment agreement to pay the city property taxes. Except this was just another lie, because here we are in April of 2020, and no payment has been made on the city property taxes. So that was the penalties and interest for the city taxes. Now let's look at the penalties for the county taxes. Remember in this video I showed you the email that was sent by the collection department in October for one of the parcel IDs, and the penalties were already at $3,096.87. Now if we go to the Newcastle County website and look at the first parcel ID, I am going to pull up the original bill so we can look at the information side by side. If we look at the bill, we see that the bill was due on 9/30/2019. If the bill was not paid in full by 9/30/2019, a 6% penalty will be assessed and 1% penalty each month. If we look at the bill, we see the county taxes at $2,589.55. But if we look at the amount paid, we see it's $2,770.83, which is more than the bill. That is because $181.28 was added because of penalties. Now if we look at the local school district taxes, we see the bill shows $25,881.14. If we look, we see the amount paid is $7,229.71. So if we subtract the amount paid, which is $7,229.71, from the original amount, which was $25,881.14, the principal balance should be $18,651.97. But it's not. It's $20,960.95. $21,380.17 with the current $419.22 penalty. That is because $2,308.98 went to penalties. So if we add the current $419.22 penalty and the $181.28 penalty that was paid to the county taxes, we have a total of $2,909.48. Now if we look at the next parcel ID, I am going to pull up the bill. This bill was also due in full on 9/30/2019. If we look at the county taxes for this parcel, it was $5,532.88. But if you look at the amount paid, which is $5,920.18, it's more than the original bill. That's because $387.30 was added because of penalties. Now if we look at the local school district taxes, we see the bill shows $55,298.19. If we look, we see the amount paid is $29,079.82. So if we subtract the amount paid, which is $29,079.82 from the original amount, which was $55,298.19, the principal balance should be $26,218.37, but it's not. It's $30,872.33, $31,489.77 with the current $617.44 penalty. That is because $4,653.96 went to penalties. So if we add that to the current $617.44 penalty and the $387.30 penalty that was paid on the county taxes, we have a total of $5,658.70. So if you add up all the penalties and interest that has been paid or is owed on the city and county taxes, he has cost the donors up to this point $20,821.49. And as long as these taxes remain unpaid, this amount is going to increase every month. He is making Facebook posts talking about the Leos are coming. He needs to be worried about the new city and county tax bills that are coming, because the last time I checked, the tax exempt status for FDMG is still revoked.